it's Michelle again with another unboxing video for you. So today we're doing another Castlevania in honor of Igarashi's Bloodstained Ritual of the Night Kickstarter. So please check it out if you really love Castlevania games, if you really love Igavania, if you really love games in general, with that action-y platforming, go to that Kickstarter, Kickstarter, fund it, let's do this. I want to see at least 3 million, which is not far away at this point. So, anyway, in honor of that, we are doing Castlevania, and these are the 3 Igavania games that I have on me. Now, this is Circle of the Moon, which Igarashi did not directly work on as far as I know, but the style is done in this same style. Here behind me we have the AD adapter, which is playing right now this one, Aria of Sorrow, the American version, and then the American version of Harmony of Dissonance and Circle of the Moon, which I do have the boxes for all 3 of them, but they are in America right now. But here in Japan, I have these. So these are going to be quick and simple because there's not a lot with these. But I'm going to point out a few things. One, I really, really love the artwork on these. Even this one, even though it's not the Ayami Kojima artwork that I really like, I just think it's great. It's a great design. The box looks good, and the American box is not as good at all. You have the art on the back here. When you open it up, you get the game here, which is, you know, it's a little bit plain looking, but it's got the cool lettering, it's got the nice font, and if you look really closely, you can see a little bit of an outline of the pictures. But now, when you compare it to the American version, it looks so much better. The American version looks really plain and really drab. But this happens to be one of my friend's one of his favorite Castlevania games because it was the first one he played, and as a kid, he beat this game outside at a soccer game, which, as you know, is so impossible that I really wanted to throw him off the bus when I heard him tell me that. Because the Game Boy Advance is impossible to see. So I'm going to put that back there and put this down here. And then I will show you the instruction manual. I think it's a nice instruction manual. Good cover art. Good color inside. Really shows off some of the attempts that they had of doing good artwork. Not perfect, but I think it suffices for, especially compared to the way, you know, instruction manuals are sometimes. Sometimes they're really high quality and sometimes they're really low, and these are really high. So let's set that one aside here and move on to this is Harmony of Dissonance. Now, I do not remember the Japanese title, nor can I read it directly off the katakana. It's something like a Concerto of the White Moon or something like that, or maybe that's the other one. I get them confused. I love this artwork. I just really love this artwork. Also, this is Liddy here, which is one of my favorite girl designs. Just love that dress. I love that hair, even though she's almost completely irrelevant to the plot of this game, as I mentioned in a article that I wrote about it for a website that I will link in my video. So here again, very basic. I don't even have the plastic for this, if it even came in it. Now this is a situation where I actually do like the American version better. There's more to see here. The artwork's here. The logo is roughly the same, but the artwork is nicer. And I will go ahead and say that the same is true for REO Sorrow. I'm not going to pull it out of there because obviously I'm using it right now. Feedback card, as you would expect, and our instruction manual. Also, very high quality pictures, so on. I happen to really like this game. A lot of people don't. A lot of people find this one very weak, and I understand why it's viewed as very weak, but I really like this game. Something about the atmosphere and the music really catches me. And there's a person named Jorge Fuentes who does remixes of Castlevania music. he has done a lot of really great remixes for this album, for this game's soundtrack, which honestly completely changed my mind about this game in a lot of ways. This is some of my some of my favorite music to listen to from the series, especially late at night. Even though it's not well regarded amongst fans, his work and some other things just made it a fantastic one for me. And then here we have Aria of Sorrow, which I believe is something like a Akatsuki no Minuet or something like that in Japanese. Ah, yes, and right there it says it. So, I'll open this one up. Again, really nice cover art. The cover art for the American version is the same cover art, but it's, of course, the box is a different shape, and you can see here. So I really like it. But the actual game, not so much. The game's cover is just kind of basic red. The American version has this same picture, or at least a picture of Soma's face on it, which I really like. The instruction manual, also red. I'm not a big fan of red, but, you know, it's blood, so that works. However, the artwork inside is wonderful. Really love that about it. It makes me wonder why Konami didn't want to put resources into this series, because they did such a great job with it when they did it. And you can tell that the people who made it really loved it. So there's a lot of our good character portraits and so on. These are great games. I highly recommend you play them. You can get them on the Wii U right now. Or go find one if you can on the actual system. They're kind of rare and kind of expensive, though. The Japanese versions are even more expensive than the American ones because they are so rare and so well liked. But that's all for now. I might not be doing any more Igavania related videos because as many Castlevania games as I have, the boxes for most of them are back in America, safe and sound, and hopefully not going to get damaged in any shipping. So I just decided not to bring them. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I think for now that wraps up the Igavania series. Take care!